Hi everybody, my name is Gherkin. Welcome back to the channel. I am a wedding filmmaker from Kansas City, Missouri. I like drinking Dr. Pepper and talking to a camera. And today, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because today, we're going to talk about anxiety. Specifically, the anxiety of sharing your work. Let's do it. Hi everyone, how goes it? First things first, Dr. Pepper. Oh, wow. Just bad all around. Bad all around. That was a 2. I struggle to even give it a 2. It was terrible. Not sponsored. I just do this. Hi everyone. What are we talking about today? So I took a little bit of a small hiatus from YouTube to work on something that was very near and dear to my heart. And that something is coming very soon. It's not exactly ready yet, but we're going to get there eventually. I was thinking about this as I was creating all of this stuff for it, as I was going through it. And the more research that I did on how certain things work in the film world, the more doubt started to creep in. Every single Reddit thread, Facebook thread, Google search, all of it. Every single time I made any sort of research, it fucked with my head a little bit. Because eventually you get to a certain point where the work has to become real. All of the planning, the late nights, the script writing, the editing, the shot design, all of it has to eventually become something, right? Something has to become tangible. A video has to be made. And eventually, more oftentimes than not, that video has to be shared with the world. And that is fucking terrifying. For any creator out there, one of the most terrifying things that you can do is share your work with other people. I don't care who you are. Respectfully, I just don't. You, if you are a creative, no matter what, no matter who, no matter where, no matter when, no matter why, you have felt some sort of anxiety over sharing your work with somebody. I, honest to God, think that if people at my work found my YouTube channel, I would be like, oh shit. Not because I don't want them to see this, not because I don't want people to see this, that's not at all what I mean, but because there's a little bit of doubt, a little bit of anxiety of like, I know these people, I see these people every single day, I talk to these people every single day. If one of them found my channel and saw my channel, what would they think? Would they like it? Would they hate it? Because whether I like it or not, the people that I see every day, the people that I work with, their opinions matter to me. Only to a certain extent. But I would trust their opinions more than I would trust other people's. And so with a big project that you have, with any sort of project that you create, the feeling of dread that comes in before you actually click upload, or even when you are scripting, when you are shooting, when you are writing, when you're editing, whatever, every single time there is always a little bit of doubt. I can sit here and I can film this video, and in the back of my mind there's that little voice that says, people are gonna see this. And of course that's the point. You know, the point of a YouTube channel is for people to see it. Let's just be honest with things. The point of posting something on social media, any type of social media, is for people to see it. That's literally the point of the apps, okay? And I'm aware of that. But with stuff that is so meaningful to you, with stuff that is so personal to you, the feeling of dread, the feeling of doubt, the feeling of anxiety is heightened to a degree that you've never felt before. Sharing a clip, sharing a video from styled shoots or weddings to me is always nerve-wracking because I genuinely do want people to like those. You know, I want future clients to like those. I want clients in general to like those. I want my wedding vendor friends to like those. Yeah, of course, you know, I want people to actually like those videos. So there is a little bit of anxiety that comes with that. With these are a little bit different, you know. I've said it many times that I don't do this for you, and I don't. It's true. I think that with these videos, I feel the least amount of anxiety with anything. And so that's kind of why I'm sneaking something into this video. If you've caught on by now, congratulations. This is not a typical Gherkin video. It's not a Sunday ramble. This is a video that is specifically talking about the anxiety of sharing your work with people out in the world based on something that you care about so deeply. The project that I worked on over the past couple months, the project that has been in the works, I can't believe it, for the past couple months, is something that is so near and dear to my heart, something that is so personal to me. I have literally had this in my brain since 2017. It's been that long. It's been almost 10 years that this has lived rent-free in my head. And it is something that I never thought in my entire life that I would ever get to make. And if I only ever get to make this one thing that involves it, if I only ever get to make the one story, I'm okay with that. Because I didn't think it was ever going to happen point blank, period. So the fact that it's happening anyways, the fact that it's happening even with this small little thing, that to me is crazy. And I never thought it would ever happen in my entire life. However, sharing that thing with other people is the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life. And I genuinely mean that. This is easily the most terrifying thing that has ever happened to me. Because for so long, it has lived in my head. And it's been just sitting there, chilling, cooking, doing nothing. It's not paying any rent, it's not paying any bills, it's not doing nothing. It's just sitting there. And it's waiting, and it's doing whatever it wants. And, you know, I've got Pinterest boards and Spotify playlists and entire Notion workspaces dedicated to this one thing. But it wasn't ever supposed to be real. It wasn't ever supposed to be a real thing. So the thought of sharing that with somebody, the thought of sharing that with the world, putting it out there in the world, is something that I never thought I would ever do, and I can't believe is happening now. Eventually, the actual video will come to fruition, and we'll have a chat again then, where I will go a little bit more in detail as to what exactly that it is. But for now, I hope you enjoy this little... Amazing. For now, I hope you enjoy... Remember when I said it wasn't a gherkin video? I so lied. Because the dogs are making noises. Amazing. For now, I hope you enjoy these small little clips that are thrown over the top of this video. I don't really have much else for you. I guess what I just wanted to say with this video is that it's happening, and it's coming. And even though I have been dreading the day where this video, this idea finally comes to light, I think this video is honestly going to help me a lot. I wanted to make this video about the anxiety of sharing your work, but the goal with this video was not necessarily to talk about the anxiety of sharing your work. I'll just be 100% honest. This video wasn't for you. This video was to share the work, was to at least get the first couple clips out there and just put it out there. And if nobody sees it, that's totally fine. If everybody sees it, that's okay too, because at least it's out there, but it's not out there in official capacity. It's just out there. And that's all that needs to happen. I think that's the other thing too, is that we feel when we share our work, we feel so official about it. You always hear, if it's out there in the internet, it's out there forever, which is true. But let's not make this into more than it actually is. You know, this isn't the end-all be-all. This isn't going to define you as a creator. It's just your work, you know? It's just your work, and it's fun, and it's cool, and it's art that you made. And it's out there, yeah. But hey, at least it's out there. At least it's made. That's step number one. And then we can cross the other bridges when we get there. But right now, it's there, and it's tangible. It's made, and it's edited. And that makes it perfect. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make so much art. Create so many things. Life is too short, okay? Just do the things. If you want to do the YouTube thing, subscribe, like, comment, go for it. Do whatever you want. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Go check out the others if you feel like it. And I'll see you in the next one. I love you all. Thank you so much. Goodbye. You.